The Rebellious Soul musical, which airs on the 19th of August, I wanted to turn my album into a story. And I feel like we hear songs from artists, but either the artist didn't write it or either whatever. Each of my songs tell a story about something that I've had to go through and something, you know, that I've done. So I said, why not take this and turn this album into a piece, and turn these songs into a conversation and make you better understand a lot of my thought process behind the records. Just talking, I did it, invited the record label heads in, and they looking at me like, girl, you got too much time on your hands. You sat here and did all of this. And then it was small. It was like, okay, we'll shoot some videos. And I was like, no, I want a musical. I wanted to go to Broadway. I want to do the musical. And they was like, okay. So I'm cool with Idris Elba. And I was just talking to him like, yeah, and I want to do this and blah, 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 blah. And he was like, I'm in. I want to do it, you know. So I thought he was playing, but no, he's a stand-up guy, and we went to VH1. They gave us the money, and we shot it. My second album is absolutely amazingly scary, good, juicy, yummy. And I've been working with a lot of producers that are musicians. I don't do the beat makers. I'm not going to run and do what's hot right now. Nope. I stuck to people like Eric Hudson, who is an amazing musician. I also used Pop and Oak, who are also great musicians. So a bulk of this album was done by them. I also have a record with that I did with Mr. Timothy Bloom. He's an artist that I've always admired. So he produced a record on the album, and it's basically done. Yes, it's basically done. I've locked myself away every single day here. And yeah, it's basically done, and we'll be announcing a lot coming up about it very soon. I have a single coming out around in the next 2-3 weeks from this new album, and then I'll be releasing the title. You study the greats and people you admire. Like, I loved how Christina Aguilera, each album had a sound. You know what I'm saying? It had a feel. It was a different sound. Kanye's good at that. A themed album with sounds and everything. So I wanted to make sure coming back that before, like snatching these girls' wigs, I had to make sure that I snatched it in a manner of musicality, and I wanted people to know that I am a musician. So this album is so musical. I feel like it's so ahead of its time. I love country music. I have a country record that we're doing, a country feature that you're never going to expect. And it's just me musically. Like, I threw myself into it. I didn't have any stress. LA, you can't really be stressed. So it's different.